This was a video that I was going to do almost 2 months ago, and I just kept forgetting. So I like this game a lot. I got it initially on PC, perfected it every time there was new DLC, and with the last one that came out, I enjoyed it so much that a few months later I decided to get on Xbox. Cannot recommend this game enough. But I did a tour of my base in the base game, but I did not do one for WhoolHaven, but I decided to just do it for the one that I have on console, so I don't need to do it 2 times. So one thing before we get started into this is that my base is very clean and organized to me. It's how I like things, so there's not going to be too many decorations all over the place. I feel like that's a bit too messy. But with that being said, let's get started. When you first come down here, we've got a nice little flower path. You'll see that I have Baal, I think is how you pronounce it. I have all the achievements. I reunited him and his brother at the exact same time, got the achievement, and then quit without saving. So I have the achievement, but I have them in my cult. Over here we have everything I need just to make things a bit easier. So we've got making my followers demons. We've got things for missionaries, and I didn't use this that much. You also get it really late, but if I want to fix any imperfections, I could do that. I put the bar over here, and obviously this to clean up anything that happens with it. Didn't do too much with the decorations on this. Got the kitchen over here, and we have this summoning circle here. I tried so many times to figure out how to make it look nice and pretty that I liked it, and I just couldn't find one that stuck. Down here, we've got all the farm animals. One thing that I did not find when I first played this game on PC was this water decoration, so I used it for a couple areas, but I really like it. This farm is really nice and pretty. They've got some dirt, they've got some grass, some hay, and they got a little bit of everything. You can't do anything else in here other than that, though, unfortunately. Here I have where they can give me stuff. It is very overpowered to have a lot of these, so the more the merrier. You either get resources, even look at this, you get endgame resources for WhoolHaven, but you also just get straight up, oh, yeah, it is a lovely day. You also just get straight up money, so it's always nice. So always have as much of these as you can. Here, this was the only exception, was placing the church here, because I really like the location of it. I did decide to not make the bishops immortal. When they passed, I put them next to their statues, but they had good lives. I was nice to them. The only one that is alive is going to be the WhoolHaven boss, just because she's a lamb, so, you know, gotta, you know, look out for your own. For the theme of this, I did the garden. It's the one that I like the most. Other than that, it's the original. The other ones are really nice, but this is the one that just speaks to me the most, you know, being with nature and everything. Down here, we've got the sleeping area. I wanted a mix of both tents that could have a lot of people in one location, but also ones where I could get souls. And then this is where we have infants, if we have any. This is where we can watch them carefully. Everyone stays warm for the most part. This is where my partner sleeps, and this is where I sleep. I really like how I did this with the decorations. I really like these walls. I like all these trees coming around here. It looks very nice and pretty. We got the furnace here. Another food area, just so that way I can feed people down here, so they can be fed in both locations. Got the farm area here. Oh look, this is my partner. Oh, I was looking for... Oh, there we go. Isn't that nice? Oh, they're leveling up. I thought it was going to be much less time. Oh well. But yeah, so like I said, wanting to use the water more makes sense. Hey, crops need water, put it here, looks nice. This section, I have a lot of these. It does take some time to rank all these up, but this is another one where the more you have, the better it will be for bosses, especially if you want to get the achievements to defeat the bosses without taking any damage. Like that right there, 10% damage, and then you can stack it up. Look at that, another 10%. And even if you get hearts and stuff, that could also help. If you have the yellow flask, the one where you do more damage, but you take double, it's a good way just to stack that up. So you could, it works with getting both damage and hearts. Couldn't figure really out like where to put this, so I just kind of put it over here. This is where we have corpses. Usually I just compost them if they're worthless to me. Bathrooms are here. This is where we have our clothing station. I messed around with this a little bit, but for the most part, actually I think I did a good amount with the customizations for people. Yeah, I did. More than I thought I did. Okay. Over here is where we have our mating area. When they come in, they have nice crystals, they've got flowers, they've got incense, and then this is where all the magic happens. And then this is where we have the egg. And then these guys come in so late. This is the 3 dogs. But by the time I got them, I had so many followers. I was like, sorry guys. When it's your time, it's your time. But I gave them a proper burial. But yeah, that is, look at that. During that, they already filled this up again. I cannot stress enough how amazing these things are, and they're very cheap too. But yeah, that was my cult. Very, very proud of it. Cannot recommend this game enough. So if you've been looking for like a final reason to play it, I would say this is it. But that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.